Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here, and today the S&P 500 finally broke out of that choppy trading range between the 415 to the 418.5 level. It was chopping and it finally broke out, and it was a massive breakout. I'm going to talk about that, but first check out this flow sentiment. Flow sentiment was bullish yesterday. I have 500k premiums or above with expiration date within 1 month. That's my filter for when I check these option flows for SPY, and it was bullish yesterday, but today back to 86% to puts. Okay, so are the big money expecting a pullback, some type of back test, of the breakout level? I don't know. We'll see. All right, but let's talk about what happened during the day. So my plan was, I wrote right here on my Discord, pretty much as long as 415 with 412 lowest hold, I'm short-term bullish on SPY. Keeping 418.5, 420 to 423 in play. Hit all my price target. And I was only going to be bearish if we drop below 415. It kind of happened today, but not really, okay? Because it was a false breakdown, okay? So here's the 15-minute chart. I do not use anything lower than a 15-minute chart when I trade. I was explaining my trades yesterday in the 5-minute chart just simply because I was just explaining my trades. That's it. I don't use the 5-minute chart to trade. I use a 15. So here, I pretty much did not trade the first hour or anything like that. Okay. But around 11 o'clock, you see that SPY actually closed below 415. This white line is my 415 level. And it closed below 415. But as I always say, when we lose a support level, the safest bet, if you don't buy the breakdown, if you don't buy the breakdown or enter on the breakdown, the best thing to do is wait for the back test of that breakdown level as a resistance to confirm more downside. But sometimes we get recaptures, and what recapture is when it closed back above the breakdown level, giving us a false breakdown scenario. Okay, so Uncle Charles today played that false breakdown scenario, and yes, I do call it out in real time, guys, real time on the Uncle's trade. Okay, so Uncle Charles played that. Okay, you can see here how we recaptured on the 11:45 candle, and on the 12 o'clock candle, it treated that level support, entered there, and I rolled it up, around about to 416.5ish right there. So I took profits a little early, but I was happy with my profits. Sat out a little bit. Okay, SPY was chopping just below the 418.5 level, as you can see. Okay, remember, anytime we hit a resistant level and it's just basis just below, that usually favors a breakout to the upside, which I did mention on the Discord. And we finally got that breakout around 2 o'clock, 2:15ish, okay, Eastern time. And I did mention to the group, bought the breakout. I think some of my members actually bought the 420 breakout, okay? But I was lucky enough to get on the 418.5 breakout and rolled it up all the way. Well, I scaled out as it went up, but I had my price target around 423 to 423.5. Very good trade. However, at that point I was 2 for 2, feeling really happy with myself. Got cute and tried a put from a resistant level. Okay, now why did I buy a put here? Well, this red line right here, that represents the big triangle pattern that I've been talking to you guys about. That's on the weekly chart. Okay, so it was at a resistant level in this 424.2 levels where I was looking to cut loss. So I was able to enter around 423.9ish, hoping we could drop down, but as you can see, it did not happen. Had to cut loss, got stopped out. And for anybody that's wondering, how does Uncle Charles cut his loss? Keep in mind that before I even enter a trade, I already have an idea where I'm going to enter, and I already have an idea of where I'm going to exit. Okay, and I let the group know before it even happened. 424.2. If we get above that, I'm just gonna stop out. Okay, so as soon as I saw it go above 424.2, I just cut loss. Okay, and for anybody wondering, do I ever get faked out? Do I ever cut loss at the wrong time? Yes, that has happened before, where it hit my stop loss level, and then I just manually cut loss, and then boom, it just keeps on going, and then now I'm feeling dumb because I shouldn't have cut loss. Well, it happens. Nothing is perfect in the market. Uncle Charles is not a perfectionist. I don't want to be a perfectionist. It's impossible. And that stuff, yes, that stuff does happen. It's just part of the game that we chose to play in. Okay, so overall 2 out of 3 trades for Uncle Charters today. Broke out of that range between 415 and 418.5. Big massive move to the upside. That's the power of breakouts, guys. Breakouts and breakdowns. That's why I love trading those. Now, this is the weekly chart, okay? I'm zoomed out here. That's the red line, the red triangle pattern. It was blue yesterday, but it's red. I hope you guys can see it, okay? So I zoomed out so you guys can see where it's from. Started all the way back in May 2020. So this trend line right here is a multi-year trend line. So I'm going to zoom back in here. All right. And you can see we got a bullish engulfing candle. All right. This is a weekly chart. Bullish engulfing candle, as well as recapturing a critical level. We are back within this triangle pattern. Okay. Keep in mind, we still have 2 days left for the week to trade. So if that means if the SPY drops back below 424, okay, below 424, that means it did not officially recapture this triangle pattern. Okay. Now, if we go on a daily chart, you can see that we did recapture it. So that means for tomorrow, we need to see follow through. Anytime we see a recapture, we want to see the breakout level or the recapture level get treated as a support. All right. Right now, the breakout level, or it broke out around 423.5 is today. So, but for tomorrow, it will be 423.7. Give it a zone, 423.7 to 424. All right, that's going to be tomorrow's critical level. Okay, guys? So if that level holds, I will favor more upside. I'll be bullish on the S&P 500. Okay, I do. Right now, it's at 429. It closed at 429. Below it, I do have some support around 426.9 with 424 to 423.7 being the very critical one. Okay, because if that level does not hold, that is a false recapture and just market makers doing what market makers do and just tricking us out. This could be a bull trap if this level does not hold. If that level failed, that's our sign to be back to bearish, okay? But if that level holds, I am bullish. My next price target is around 433.6ish, and then around 436 to 437 zone. Then above that is around 440.2ish. Okay, guys? So remember what I said. Above 424, bullish. Below 424, bearish. That's for the S&P 500, the SPY. And the VIX, it is losing some critical levels. Lost that 50-day moving average. Lost the 38.2 retracement level at 25.75. To be bullish, it needs to get back above those two levels. Above 25.75. And then the 50 days at 26.27. So it needs to get back above that to put 28 in play. Okay, so the VIX can get bullish. That means the SPY can get bearish. But as long as below 25.75 with 26.27 being the highest, as long as below those resistant levels, the VIX is bearish. And QQQ, all right, I got this red trend line right here. Started from the early April's high, connect to April 21st high. And we testing that level again today, all right? And it also coincides with my resistance level at 329.8 to 330 level. Okay, so if QQQ breaks out, guys, breakouts are very bullish, guys. So if QQQ breaks out above 330, I'll be very bullish on QQQ. My first price target will be 334.5. Then above that is 342. All right. Now the first support is 325. If you see QQQ losing support level starting with 325, that's bearish. Putting 322.5 in play, then 317. 317 has been a very critical level. I've been telling you guys all week, as long as QQQ stays above 317, stay bullish. So I hope you guys was able to benefit from that. All right. Okay. So Dow Jones, we're not out of the woodwork yet if you're a bull on Dow Jones. Okay. Because I had this blue trend line starting from February 24th low. And we got some connections here to the March 8th low and to the April 22nd low. Okay. So this, after losing it, this is another back test. All right, it's treating it like a resistance. It closed just below it. Okay, so if it can break above that tomorrow, above 341, I'm bullish. 342.6 and 348.2 are the price targets. Okay, if we get a rejection from there and lose the 338.8 support level, that's bearish with 335 and 329.6 in play. Okay, IWM was able to clear 193. That's a 78.6 retracement level that I got. So that level needs to hold with the lowest being 190, all right, of this yellow trend line, okay? So as long as those level holds, IWM have a chance of more upside, okay? 193, then 197.2, then possibly even the 50-day moving average around 199.2 to 200. Okay, I'll be bearish on IWM if it starts losing support level, especially that 190 level. Okay, big green candle, big body green candle for Apple, recapturing about 3 levels today: the 161.4 level, 165 level, and the 50-day moving average, closing just below my 166.3 resistance level. So if Apple can clear that, that puts 168.4, 170, then 172.6 in play. All right. Watch out for that support at 165. That will be our first support level. If that is lost, 161.5 is back in play. Then possibly another test of the 200-day moving average around 159.5. And since it's been well tested, I doubt it will hold again. Okay? So that's what I got for Apple. And last but not least, Tesla. Very strong day for Tesla, clearing the 925 resistant level. And I said if we can clear that, that puts 936 in play, which was the 50-day moving average. Now it's currently at 939.7. So Tesla needs to hold above those two support levels to put 978 in play. And if that can clear 1,043, okay, all you guys got to do is just let the price action guide you guys. It works level to level. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys found some value. Hope you guys, didn't get trapped or faked out from this FOMC meet and stuff, okay? So, I don't know. Hope it helped. Peace.